Hey there, it's Ron. It's time for today's home insurance tip with Insurance for Texans. And I'm going to focus on a question that we get in our office frequently during home buying season. It's that time of year when renewals are coming up because people buy their homes during the summer season, between school years especially. One of the things that we run into is we will get somebody a screaming deal on their home insurance. They will tell their neighbors, their friends lives down the street, whatever. The neighbor calls in and they don't get the same deal and they never understand why. Sometimes we don't either, but there are 5 key factors that come into play that can absolutely make a difference between your price and your neighbor's price. So let's take a look at them. First things first, age of home. If your home is 5 years older, 10 years older than the guy up the street, what happens is your home is more likely to have stuff break. When that occurs, the premiums are higher. It's just the way that the transference of risk occurs with home insurance. Along with that, the second factor that's going to come into play is the age of your roof. So let's say you had your roof replaced 5 years ago, your neighbor down the street had it replaced 6 months ago. Guess which roof is more likely to have a hail claim? That's right, you. Therefore, the price is higher. Next thing we're going to get into is claims experience. So if you've had a couple of claims, they haven't had any, the insurance companies are going to surcharge you a little bit and your price will likely be higher than your neighbor. Next thing we get into is your credit score. And nobody likes to talk about it. We don't really love that your credit score does influence your insurance price. But if your credit is not as great as your neighbor's, they're going to be rewarded. That's just one of the things that the insurance companies look at. The last piece of this is going to be other factors like bundling your auto. So let's say you love having your auto insurance with Geico and you put your home insurance someplace else. The companies generally reward you when you put those things together. As a result, if you'll let us take a look at all of it at one time, we may be able to get you that screaming deal too. We may not. That's just one of those things we have to ferret out during the underwriting and quoting process. But what we'd love to say is that we will find you the best coverage at the best price. It may not be the screaming deal that your neighbor got, but at Insurance for Texans, we're here to look out for you. And if you're in a great spot, we'll tell you that too. Give Tricia and Dina a call at 469-789-0220, and let's see what we can do for you today.